So, maybe. Just give me 1 second, guys. All right. It's this way. I'll be able to see the camera. Same time, hopefully. What's up? Hello again. Just trying to find a small stand type deal I can place this camera on. So let's see. I'll build a little tower with rotors. What's up? What's going on, Metal Tech? Didn't see you. Nicole. David. All right, let's see if this works. Got you guys on some rotors. It's a little low. Add a couple more. All right, let's try it out. Better. All right. I think we're good. Well, then I can't see what you guys say, so that doesn't work either. But nonetheless, we're going to cut up some copper pipe and different copper. So let's get to it. You know. So today, just going after cleaning up some stuff, storage here. Not overly big plan today, but I got a lot of this stuff to process. So, nice number 2. Put that in the barrel. Looks good. All right, as long as you guys can see it. So this will be bass. We got one piece of number 1 on here, a little piece. Number 2. Number 1. All right. So the brass, I think we'll just throw in this white bucket here. Clean up the brass later. So this one here is a clamp. Need to pull that clamp off, like so. There's a piece of brass on there. Let's grab my grinder. Excuse the noise. It is going to get loud if you're wearing earphones. I apologize. But so there's some number 2 and a nice piece of brass. All right. Copper, copper, copper. I've been building up a mountain of this stuff. I'll show you guys. I've been building up quite a little stock of this stuff I gotta cut up. Plus, I got some down there as well in them buckets. So I do gotta go through them. Yeah, that's right. It's all money, right? So let me put you guys back down here. We got what, 4 people in the chat? Nice. All right. So moving on. I'm trying to save up to get some casting supplies and tools that I need. So this will go towards that. Nice couple pieces of brass on this. Sorry about the noise again. Alright, that's clean number 2. Oh no, let's grab our magnet here. Let's clean number 2. Nice. Some nice brass. Alright. Yeah, man. It's all about the copper, right? I mean, the next best thing to silver is copper. So right here. And these tools here, like these cable cutters, I'm telling you, they were awesome. Don't gotta chew up a lot of the grinder blade. I can cut them up nice and small, which works good. Because the smaller I cut it, the more space I take up in the barrel. So, nice copper barrel. So we got a nice big chunky valve here of brass. So I just cut the ends off like so. Bam. Clean brass. Alright. So number 2. What's up, Sharp Eye? How's it going? Yeah, I was live earlier. I just had to go and do a pickup, so I had to end the stream. But I am back. I figure I'll come up here while I'm dismantling some copper here and get some of this storage a little more organized. That way everything's not towering all over the place. I'm bad for that. So, doing well. I haven't been able to catch you so early. Been sleeping in. Cool. So, cut this end off. These ones got plastic caps we want to take off. This is a brass tap, nice and clean. And we got our brass valve. These here, I got paid separate for these because some of these are actually steel inside, as you can see. Alright, so they are steel inside, but there is copper there. So I get paid different for them, but it all works out. All right. It all tends to add up pretty nice. Here's some number 2. It's a nice brass. Smooth too. Reversing valves, brass outside and steel plates inside. That's right. A lot of this stuff is number 2 copper, which is fine. I still get a pretty good price for it. I just throw it all in a barrel, and when the barrel gets full, I put a lid on it and grab a new barrel. So the difference between number 1 copper and number 2 copper. So as you guys see here, the solder and paint and stuff like that, that'd be number 2. Number 1 would basically be just bare bright tubing with no paint or solder. Copper dryer, yeah. Check with a magnet. Absolutely check with a magnet. Some of them are like full copper. Some of them have the steel inside. Really all depends. But, so nice chunky bit of brass. Goes in the brass bucket. One's a little thicker. I'm gonna have to use my grinder. Watch your ears. All right. Take out the caps. Plastic. Nice chunky piece of brass there. Nice chunky number 2 pipe into the bucket. Today is just a day of processing, trying to get things a little more organized. Okay. But it's a good day because we're working with copper, right? I mean, it's always a good day when you're working with copper. You know, it's like money in the bank, right? There. Yeah, it's kind of like a little savings account, you know. What's up, Alexander? I can't see no copper. I'm blind with all the sparks and dust. Yeah. So we got some copper here, man. So it's like a savings account, you know. And then just keep stockpiling it away. And so you want to buy some silver, some gold, or in my case, some casting supplies. Yeah. As you guys know, the stuff that I scrap helps me be able to cast and afford to. So I would love to see Red do some molds with this copper. Um, I thought about doing some sand casting in copper. That'll probably be down the road. I do want to get another furnace for copper. Watch your I do want to get another electric furnace for copper, but I wouldn't be turning this pipe into cast only because this isn't pure copper. Copper tubing is not pure. It's not 3/9 ears. Nice burn. Let's cut this down a bit. I always cut it down to smaller chunks. That way more fits in the barrel, you know? But yeah, I plan on doing some copper castings in the future. Like I said, I just got to work on getting another furnace because I don't want to use my good furnace for copper because I don't want to burn it out. So I will get a cheaper electric furnace for copper for down the road. And make some copper sand cast art. It all builds up. It all adds up, man. Every time before you know it, you'll have a 55-gallon drum full of this stuff. Go and cash that in. Get $1,000 or two, and well worth it. Well worth it. Yeah, exactly, David. So if copper tubing isn't pure, can you not make it pure by cleaning the impurities out of it? You'd have to do it chemically. Yeah. What's up, Sterling? I am home from. It is going to be a good day. Yes, it is. Yeah, copper wire is about 99% pure. And I got some bare bright copper wire that I will be using for my melting. I'll show you guys here in a couple seconds. Let me just finish these two up, and then I'll show you the pure, the purest. Just cut these ends and get this clean brass. Well, brass is just as good too to stockpile up. wasn't paying attention. I tried faster with the copper. So this one here can go for number one. Cut the end off here. It's still a bit shiny, so I think we'll get away with it. We just want to cut off the soldering parts. All right. So I'll pick you guys up here. What's up, everyone? So that goes in our number one bucket right here. But this stuff here in this barrel here, this is all number one Bear Bright. I just got to take the coating off, which I put that through my wire stripper and get that off. But this is all your coax cable and stuff like that. So that's good stuff there. Now in this black barrel here, this is stuff that's been stripped that I pick up. Let me just dig in here. So this is the stuff I'm gonna melt. So this is as pure as it can be, right? This is Bear Bright. This stuff here I get like $6.50 a pound for here. So good stuff. I just throw it in that barrel. When the barrel gets full, and then I'll go cash it in or melt it down or whatever. I tend to stockpile my Bear Bright though, for long term. Yeah. So then we also have the BX cable, which is the armored cable. You know, it's got the aluminum, sometimes steel sheets, but it's all thick number one. I basically pull the wire out of there, put it in the number one bucket here, the orange one, and I'll strip it down the road. But I got a whole barrel of that too. And then we have a barrel of these stove cords and dryer cores, which also have thick copper in it. It's not number one, it's classified as number two, but there is no lacquer on it, so it is pure. It is good. So this is our number two bucket so far. It's getting there. It's about a quarter way full. I'm probably gonna say it weighs probably like 200 pounds so far, which is nice. You keep all your number one? Yeah, I do too. And we probably have about only 5 pounds of number one pipe. But then I got all these motors I got to process. And once I process them, I'll bring them down to about here, this stage here, and just throw them in this barrel until I process that later. So let me set you guys back up. I keep my copper so one day I can do a collab with someone who melts copper too. Nice. So let me put you guys back down here, and we will process some more. I mean, you can pretty much find copper anywhere. You know, there's copper in every electronic device out there. So, you know, if you're looking for it, you'll find it. You know, and transformers sometimes have copper in them. The wiring, you know, even look at that nice chunky bit of copper there. But even in like, so we got a steel plate on this one. We're gonna have to cut out. Like 2 TVs, nice copper yolks in them. I got some copper yolks I gotta break down to get that copper. Probably do that later on today. But even like if you're driving around, you see like a lamp. You know? Cut that cord, man. That cord's got copper in it. You're getting $3.94 a pound for Bear Bright, Mike. That's not bad. Not bad. I like this little roll table. Works out nice. All right, let me cut this steel plate off of this. Yeah, I don't think that's steel. That's brass. Nice. All right, we'll leave that on there. Nicely done. All right. So number 2. I'm gonna cut this up. That way we can fit more into that barrel. The more we fit in the barrel, the better. We got a nice brass fitting there. So nice number 2 into the barrel. I'll tell you, best tools these cable cutters I ever invested in. It definitely saves on grinding blades. Nice. I am going to have to use a grinder here, though. We just don't want to leave any copper pipe on the brass because, believe it or not, they'll give you a dirty brass price. And well, I mean, you might as well get number 2 copper price instead of dirty brass. You know, definitely pays off better. So we got some nice number 1 right here. So this is number 1, nice and shiny. We do have some number 2 on it though. So we'll just cut. Number 2. Number 2. So there's our number 1. Good bet. Goes in our number 1 bucket. Yeah. Yeah, no dirty brass, absolutely. I need to borrow that wire stripper machine right. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the wire stripper machine does come in handy, I'll tell you that. Absolutely. I also have a granulator machine too in the barn. And basically, you just put like a bunch of your small appliance cords in there, and it'll granulate it up. And the plaster will come on one side, and all the copper will come out on the other, which is really nice to have. Yeah, I get too much pipe though to be sitting there hammering it. just not time sufficient for me. But I do know a lot of people that do smash it down flat. Um, and I used to back in the day, but not so much now. I mean, especially when you get to that stage where you're processing about 400 pounds of copper pipe weekly. Smashing it down is just not feasible. Yeah, they are expensive, Alex. But I mean, I get a lot of wire, and instead of getting insulated copper prices, I'd rather get clean copper prices. And with as much as I get, it made sense for me. Basically, it's already paid for itself, the machine. I think I spent about 15 grand on the machine, and it's definitely paid for itself over the years. So, and that's kind of what it comes down to with a lot of the tools, wire strippers, stuff like that. If it's going to make your job easier and it's going to pay off itself, and I always say in about a year to 2 years, if it's going to pay off itself, then get it. I mean, it's worth it, right? So if it don't pay off, if it won't pay for itself, then yeah, there's no point in getting it, right? But I mean, being a scrapper, it's just everything's time sensitive, especially when you're out there doing pickups all day long, and after you've picked up this, that, and everything else, you don't really want to go home and have to work on everything. You gotta just relax, right? So that was all number one. That's nice stuff there. All right, we got some number two on here. Cut that off. 2 bucket. I think we'll get away with number one for the rest of this. Beautiful. Well, yeah, I mean, everything costs money from, when you buy it outright from the start. But that's why, when you start scrapping, you're not going out and spending, tens of thousands of dollars right from the start, right? It's little bit by little bit, right? You pick up some scrap one day and just start saving up some money, and next thing you know, you got a good setup, right? You just buy a little bit of tools at a time. There we go. I mean, the first tool you should buy when you're a scrapper is a pair of these dikes, all right? Yeah, I mean, you wouldn't believe the stuff I find in some dumpsters. Like I jump in the dumpster still, man, and then HVAC companies make a killing off them guys. All right. I got everything all tangled up here because I let it build up for so long. So I'm glad I'm getting to it now before I got even worse. But yeah, I think for these, I paid like $13 on Amazon. So really worth it. In my opinion, it's worth it. Yep. Surprisingly, these brass fittings sure add up too over time. I mean, you guys are sitting like right now. I got the camera sitting on my brass bucket, my actual brass bucket. Right now, I'm just throwing clean brass and dirty brass and everything into one bucket. I'll sort it out later. Process the dirty stuff later on, make it clean. But yeah, I mean, it all adds up, and it's all about weight, right? Yeah. So it's all about weight, and if you know what you're looking for when you're scrapping, you can definitely make some good money doing it. Just gotta pay attention. Know what you're looking for. Know how to separate, and, you know. You want to make sure you get all the plastic caps off of the valves and everything. That way you don't get stuck with dirty price. Who knows, maybe after we're done processing this copper, maybe we'll take it into the scrap yard just to see, what we made for the day, Maybe. That one was hard. You gotta clean this one up. Gotta love that one. The grinder just makes it fly away. There we go. Nice clean brass there. Clean brass. too. I lived in a college town, and when them kids leave most of their stuff behind, I had a paradise in Tent City. Nice. Nice. All right. Yeah, maybe after we're done, we'll cash it in. I don't know. I usually don't like to. I usually like to build it up, but and again, my phone may die before I'm done today, so that's a possibility too. We'll have to see. So we're gonna have to cut. We do have some nice number one throughout these buckets. Which is always good to get. Nice brass chippy there. You know, I mean, it just takes time processing everything, right? This morning's been kind of a slow day, which, you know, isn't always a bad thing. Slow days just means I got more time to process. Right? I mean, we're getting there. Grab the phone here. Oop. Getting there. There's the pile now. Slowly getting there. I mean, it was up to about here, you know, so slowly getting there, slowly. And there's our bucket of copper. I think a little over a quarter. Have a good day, Big Red. Have a scrap pickup at rental stores now. Nice, bro. Nice. It's all about making them contacts, right? That's the biggest thing. I made some flyers. I put out a video earlier. I believe it was in like last month or two on advertisement. You know, advertising. You know, your scrapping and pickups and stuff like that is key in this business. You know, the more advertisement you do, the more contacts you are going to make. Right? I mean, yeah, you can drive around all night and do some street scrapping. Why not? I do it still. You know, get some decent money. But when you advertise, you know, you're able to build up them clients So, and then you ain't got to go hunting for it all the time. Like today I need money, so now I got to go jumping 300 dumpsters or, whatever, right? I mean, me personally, I'd rather have a stockpile of scrap sitting around. So, if I ever needed the money, I would just go out to the scrap pile, scrap a couple things out, and cash in and get some money in my pocket, right? So that's why it's always good to just advertise and, build contacts. I haven't paid for any advertisement. That being said, it's all been free advertising, hand out my own flyers, stuff like that. What's up, Big Flip? How's it going? Just cutting up some copper pipe today. But I've always done free advertising, so Craigslist, um, YouTube, Instagram. Sometimes when I'm driving past schools and stuff that I, haven't picked up from before, I will stop in there, give them one of my flyers. I've made some flyers and whatnot, so I'll stop by, give them one of them. I can show you. Here, I'll show you the flyers that I've made. And you get people that don't want to carry it to the street that will call you up. Absolutely, man. So I'll show you. I just gotta block my number here. So these are my flyers here. And then on the back, I have my phone number again. There's a list of everything I take, scrap metal and e-waste. And on the bottom of that, I have seven items or more free pickup. And the reason why I do that, is I'm tired of people calling and being like, yo, I got a vacuum. And it's like, dude, I'm not going to drive, 20 minutes to a half an hour to pick up one vacuum, or one steel pole, or, one air conditioner, or, you know what I mean? Then, the cost isn't there, right? I mean, you're spending more in fuel than you are getting in scrap, Now, that being said, if it's a steady client, like my HVAC people, they call me every day in town and say, oh, we got an AC and a furnace at this location. I'm on my way, because I know that's an everyday consistent thing. And then on top of that, on the weekends, they also have a whole bunch of crap built up at their shop too. So I get all that too. So, I'll go out of my way to pick up them AC. But I mean, ACs is worth it though. I mean, if you break them down right with the coils and everything else, you get about 15 to 20 bucks per central air unit. What's up, SGA? How's it going? How you doing, Big Flip? So I mean, to get 15 to 20 bucks per AC unit, yeah, it's worth it. Absolutely worth it. Yeah. But I mean, you just gotta watch your cost, right? That's what it is, right? You don't want to end up spending more than what you're gonna make. But I mean, that's with anything, right? Ears. What's up, sir? Nice chunky piece of brass. This brass bucket is looking pretty good. I'll show you guys here in a bit when I'm done. So we got some number 2 insulated wire on this one. We'll cut that, put that in our wire bucket. Cut this off here. Number 1. Number 2. It all adds up. Happy Tuesday, man. If you guys don't know Big Flip Coins, if David, if you can, drop Big Flip Coins link in the chat, please, brother. And you guys should go over and check out his channel. Really good guy. Carries on an awesome conversation. Does some coin roll hunting, some auctions. You know, really good guy. It's all about that. Telling you. You got a link, Red? I got a link. Hold up. Maybe I got a link. Yeah, always, bro. Always. What's up, PE? How's it going? I want a big flip round. Better go. Can't wait to get that. What's up, sir?
What's happening, brother?
Not much, you?
Driving to a meeting. But I wanted to mention too, man, you were talking about calling and advertising and marketing. So
Yeah.
I'm a demolition contractor. Okay.
Yeah.
Now I couldn't tell you how many scrappers hit me up wondering if they can come haul my trash away for free.
Yep.
And man, I let them sometimes, right? I'll let them go through a dumpster sometimes. And that's mostly for steel. All the good stuff comes back to the office. I'm not super willing to get rid of all of that, right?
Right.
But my suggestion to anybody out there, right, is to go hit up general contractors, go hit up subcontractors, and they will happily let you haul their trash that they would have to pay for to get rid of for free.
Absolutely. And the thing is, they're paying the scrap yards to haul away their scrap.
You know? Oh, absolutely, man. I mean, when I'm able to, I'll put a metal dumpster on site, right?
Yeah.
That way, all my metal goes straight into a steel recycling container, and I end up making $50 off the deal, right? I got a free dumpster, one that's $400, and then I make taco money for the guys.
Yep. Well, see, so I used to be a demolition. I used to have my own demo company, actually. I used to implode buildings, and tear them down. Like, we're talking like 30-story buildings, you know what I mean?
See,
Um,
I never played around with that, man. No, wow.
yeah, I mean, I didn't work the explosives. I hired a guy that did all that, but yeah, I mean, so like all them high beam stuff, like, cause we'd have to start out like if this was an all glass office building, you know, we'd have to obviously start at the top, remove the glass, you know what I mean, and then a lot of the times, what we used to do, um, is the big I beams, you know, that you get from these buildings. I would put them all in a bin, take them to the farm, and dump them at my farm, you know, because I mean, you could cut those up into like 1 foot sections and sell them as anvils all day long. People will pay crazy price.
I can see that, man. That's another thing, man. If you have staging area or storage or land, man,
Yeah,
stockpiling stuff like you were just saying is the way to go.
absolutely, absolutely. And I mean, you know, like, you know, I get people saying, "Well, man, don't doesn't your storage unit cost so much or whatever?" And it's like, you know what? Okay, for this unit, it would normally like my cousin. He owns the facility, so I don't really pay a whole lot, but um, like normally it would cost somebody about $200. I'm telling you, just in copper alone, you'll make that money easy. I mean,
Oh, absolutely, man. If
so,
you can, if you have the space to stockpile it, that's really the only way to go.
right. I mean, even dumpster diving, I guarantee you'll make $200 in a month easy to pay for the unit just to dump it in dumpsters. You know,
Oh,
so you know,
I can see it cutting off extension cords, cutting off ends of cables, cutting off whatever it is that you find, and you just stash it, man. Yeah, there's somebody can make a couple $100 extra a month in a heartbeat.
that's what it comes down to, right? Is you know, is the storage unit really a waste of money, or is it an investment?
Well, I think your case is probably a little different, man, because you have uh, a relationship with the owner there, right? And you have multiple units, plus you do volume, right? So somebody who doesn't quite do that kind of volume, it might not make sense for, but in your case, it's the only way to do it.
Well, exactly. I mean, yeah, if you're like, for instance, there's guys around here that'll go around with their bikes, you know, and cut cords and you know pick up pop cans and you know copper pipe they see laying around. You know what I mean? And even with them, like I asked him, like, you honestly make pay just doing that? He's like, honestly, he's like, I make about $100 a night. You know, I'm like, damn, just cutting cords. You know, um, and honestly, I mean, kudos to them. I mean, at least they're out there, you know, making a dollar. You know what I mean? Doing it.
Oh, I know. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean, man. Speaking of making a dollar, I can't find an employee to save my ass, man. Nobody wants to work right now.
Oh, I know. It's crazy.
Absolutely crazy when people are given $5,000, $7,000 incentives to come where well, you name it, man. There's hiring bonuses at Arby's and places like that.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy.
It is. Well, brother, I just pulled up to my meeting, man. Thanks for letting me come up for a second. Grind on, work hard.
Yeah, have a good day, bro.
You too. Later, everyone.
So yeah, I mean, advertising is key, bro. I mean, you know, I was saying, like, even when I drive around street scrapping, you know, and someone, you know, stops me and be like, "Oh, you got a card?" You know, like, I got a little business. You know, so like, yeah, you know, I'll give them a card. Next thing you know, like 5 of their friends will call. That's how it kind of works, right? So you hand out one card to one person, and that person's going to hand it out to say 2 people. That 2 people are going to turn around and hand that phone number to, you know, their friends. They got 4 people, and it just keeps adding up, adding up, adding up. You know? And before you know it, you got a company. You know, that's how it works. I mean, look at it this way, you know, none of them multi-billion-dollar companies, you know, like McDonald's, stuff like that, would have got where they are today if they didn't have some kind of advertisement. You know, there had to have been somebody doing the legwork to establish, you know, the relationships with other franchise owners and to find people to buy into these, right? So I mean, that's what it's about, right? Just one day at a time, one scrap pile at a time, and slowly build your way up. You know, you get one client, turns into two clients. You know, there's a difference though between customers and clients, right? Audio got junky. Give me 1 second. All right, I'm back. Hopefully you guys can hear me now. So, I mean, in my opinion, there's a difference between a customer and a client, right? So a customer is like a one-time caller. Hey, you know, I got a fridge or I got a stove. Can you come get it? Sure. You know, that's a customer. A client is somebody who's going to repeat business, you know? That brass bucket is getting heavy. What's up, B.R. Williams? How's it going? Much better? Awesome. We're just cutting up some copper pipe today, doing some processing. Just trying to get this unit a little more organized. So when I start getting more pickups throughout the week, I won't have to figure out where to put everything, you know? I'll be able to have lots more room to work with, and things will just be more organized. And I mean, with things already processed and broken down too, you don't feel as overwhelmed, you know? So this is all number one pipe here, guys. So this is the good stuff. Nice. Probably 2 pounds there. It adds up. It all adds up. We got 11 people in chat. Very awesome. Very awesome. You guys don't know, we do have the super chat button in the corner. You know, if you would like to donate to the channel to help the channel, it is not a requirement though. Just want to make that clear. But I would like if you guys could smash that thumbs up for me. Because that would help. Boom, big flip with the $5 super chat. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. Means a lot, man. I think the first thing I want to buy with the super chat money is like an overhead cam. So that way you guys can get like a bird's eye view of everything I'm doing when I'm pouring silver and stuff like that. So yeah. Big flip with the $3 super sticker, man. Thank you. Appreciate it, brother. And I think an overhead cam would be nice, you know, when I'm pouring, when I'm filing up pieces, cleaning up pieces, you know. For those of you that don't know, I pour silver. $2 super sticker. Man, you want to roll, bro. Appreciate that big flip. You're awesome, man. Awesome. PE Stacker with a $5 super chat for being you, my friend. Very cool, brother. Appreciate the help, guys. Appreciate it. But yeah, I get people all the time say to me, you know, like, I need a better camera and stuff like that. And I mean, using the phone all the time, I'm limited to what I do, right? So, but that being said, I do have a GoPro 5 coming in. Because the GoPro 8 I ordered a long time ago came to me broken, and I sent it back. And I never got a replacement. So a friend of mine, Phoenix Fire Fine Arts, we did a trade, and he hooked me up with the GoPro 5. So that'll be coming here in time. I do plan on using that in the future. Yeah, Sterling. I was just telling the people, like, if there's new people, you know, I've noticed I've been getting a few new members off and on, which has been cool. I appreciate it. I try to make as much of an interesting chat as I can. You know, and I've heard from some people that they like little scrapping streams I do, so I figured I'll keep doing them. You know, why not, right? I know a lot of people would prefer me pouring silver and making beautiful art, but this is the labor behind that labor, you know. All this scrapping is what pays for me being able to sandcast and make beautiful art for all of you awesome people in the community. So, you know, I gotta work twice as hard to achieve, but in the end, it's worth it, right? I mean, like when I made that silver chest set, I worked my butt off scrapping to get the silver to do that, and in the end, it was worth it. I'm telling you, because that thing came out beautiful, you know. And I have another big build I am going to be working on. It's a cool project, and it's going to be fun doing. It's going to be a challenge to do it, but so that's kind of why I've been doing a lot more scrapping lately to buy some silver shot. That's all number one. I'm missing something here. Red, I enjoy these videos also. It's cool to see the behind the scenes. Awesome. Sterling Cannabis. Red, I got new flask from PMC. It did not fit together properly. I had to file on one of the pins. Okay. You know, another thing to do, what's up, Sea Monkey Metals? Another thing to do, Sterling, if you call them and tell them that, PMC will make that right, bro. Absolutely, they will. I have an ongoing business relationship with PMC, and they're good people to deal with. And any problems I've had, they've corrected and made right. So. This brass bucket beside me here starting to get pretty heavy. Starting to look real nice. Full of these chunky brass valves. Man. Number 2 here. All right. So, check this out. We have an empty bucket. Almost empty. It's got some brass in it. Put that brass. That's what we are empty. We are empty. Whew. Spoke too soon. I got one here. Let me just. There's always one. There's always one somewhere. So let's cut this. And cut it and get rid of it. There we go. Piece of brass on it. We want to cut that off. Very cool. Very good. Brushing the brass, coupling the copper. So we have process rest. Right, yes, they offered to send another one, but I would have to pay to ship to them. 10 minutes work, and now it is fine. Awesome. What's up, Paula? How you doing? I was just cutting up some copper pipe. We just finished cutting up some. You know what? We're not done. Look at behind me. Look what I missed, guys. See that big pile there? Completely missed that. So I don't know how. It's like right in my face, but we got pretty much a half a bucket of pipe now, which is good. It's money in the bank. Got some more number 1 in there. It's good. I don't know how I missed that big pile. Just stared me right in the face, but I missed it. So, guess we can process that, I guess. Why not, right? I mean, this is a copper stream. We got 62% on the phone, so I think we're good. I'll put the link in the chat. If anybody does want to hop on panel, feel free. There will be some loud noises off and on, though. Just forewarning you guys. As I do have to run the grinder every now and then. But let's get to it. Let's get to it. The bigger the pipe, the harder it is to process. What's up, Pablo?
What's going on? I can't leave you up here all by your lonesome. You might get in trouble.
Right?
What you doing?
Just processing some copper.
I see that. You're going to cut your finger off.
Well, it wouldn't be the first time.
I'm a little worried. Ellie Mae Planchet. Good morning, Sterling. Good morning, David. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Joe Sharp. Thanks for the super chats last night. That was amazing.
Yeah.
It's kind of fun to see that pop up, I have to say.
Wow. I said this since you're on Shay's credit card, at least
I know. It's fun. I'm glad nobody went nuts, because YouTube takes 30% off of that. But that's okay because, they let us do this on their platform. So they got to make a little bit of money. That's all right. But it was fun.
I don't mind sharing. Sharon's caring.
Sharing is caring. Good morning, Peace Stacker. It was fun. So, Sean and I are doing our video this morning.
Yeah.
For our special guest that we let out of the bag last night.
Who was it?
Joe Cronin.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, and we'll be giving away one of his new books. So
Very cool.
yeah, $75 book. So make sure you get over there on Monday.
Nice.
Yeah, it's gonna be really cool.
No, I passed out pretty early last night. Yesterday I was only on 2 hours sleep, right?
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm just glad you came in and popped in. That's always good to see you in there. Thanks, Joe. It was fun. We had a fun time. We always have fun, though. A bunch of goofballs.
Yeah. You ain't having fun at it we're doing, right?
I know. I told the guys, when we get those really unusual error coins and I try to describe them, I always get tangled in my words. It's really hard to I can tell you what the technical description is, but when they're trying, like when Joe's trying to teach me things and I ask Mike Diamond and Ken and all that, I like them to dumb it down for me. I need it to be dumbed down a little bit.
Yeah.
So I try to describe it in a way that I think people understand it, and it's not always that easy.
Right.
The thing that gets caught in the thing, and then the thing bob and whatever.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's like when I hear all you guys talking and stuff. I have no idea what you're saying, but it's interesting.
I know. Well, sometimes they can get really technical, and it's hard to describe it, in a way people can understand it.
Absolutely.
So,
I mean, that goes with anything, though. And I mean,
it's true.
The way they talk about it, you definitely know they have a passion for it, which is awesome in itself,
Yeah, it's a lot of fun, and I love seeing all the cool stuff that people find and send us, because a lot of times those coins have been in circulation for a long time and nobody's caught it, and the people that watch us and stuff and really want to learn are recognizing, hey, that's not right. Something's up with that.
Right.
Yeah. And so, it's really cool to see that. I have a sealed roll of 1942 S. Lincoln sealed since 1964. Thinking of opening them live. What do you think? Well, you're asking someone who would never be able to leave a roll sealed. So if it was mine, I would open them. But they're yours. So I don't know, Joe. Are you keep trying to make us, try and get a roll of every year for your collection to keep, or, I don't know.
Open it up. It's just pennies.
Stop it. I would never be able to leave it in the roll. Never. And I would totally watch you open that. Ellie Mae, can you roll your tongue into a bow? No, I can't. I can't. I can roll it, but I can't roll it into a bow. My son can roll his tongue into a bow. I think it's weird.
His tongue?
Huh?
You say his tongue?
Yeah, his tongue. He can make it curl like at the end into like a little bow. I can't. I can roll mine sideways, but
I bet his wife will.
I don't know. I'm not asking. That is weird. Well, then do it, Joe. Do it. I will be there. Let me know when you're going to do it, and I will be there. Well, I have your notifications on, but keep it. And Sterling says, keep it sealed for your great grandchildren. They'll forget the great grandchildren. They may not even like coins. They'll just spend them. No, it's totally up to you, Joe. But Coinosaurus Rex said, I fell asleep halfway through and had coin dreams. Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, he was dreaming about dance goes.
Dance goes. Who doesn't dream about dance goes? Come on.
I'm only like 3 albums away from the complete dance go collection. Well,
I know. I am looking, but
for the basic coins I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Obviously not the complete dance go collection. I would need a way bigger shelf than what I got.
Yeah. Oh, good. Okay, well, Joe, I'm making a video with Sean at 10:30 Pacific. So try to work around my schedule, would you?
You now run your channel at my time.
Because I don't want to miss it. I can go back and watch it, but it's not the same as watching it live.
Right.
Dancing codes. Co-eds.
We should just call it Paula Bloom's second channel now.
Third, fourth, whatever.
Yeah, you just got a schedule with her, Joe, when you can upload and what kind of content.
Yeah, let me know. I'll pencil you in.
Yeah. Don't cross the line though, because she'll be the one to fuck you up.
Nah, I'll have you do it for me. Oh my goodness, it's so bad.
Yeah, it's actually cool out today here. I think it might snow again.
What?
Yeah.
Get out.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's only like 15 degrees here.
What the heck? Well, that's Celsius, right?
Yeah.
Well, what is that? What is the? Come on, give it to me in American.
An American, I think it's like 23.
Oh crap! Never mind. It's not that much difference.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty chilly, but.
So do you? What? You're not going to melt all that, are you? You're going to make that into copper bars?
No.
Or bricks?
Not my pipe. I don't. The pipe I do stockpile and take it into the yard.
Oh, you have to cut it up?
I do, yeah. Just so I fit more in a barrel.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah. Yep. I mean, I don't want to go in there with just a couple 100 pounds. I'd rather go in there with like a couple 1,000 pounds. You know?
Yeah.
Get a $4,000 or $5,000 paycheck.
Well, I think it's 65 degrees or 70 degrees right now here, and it's only 8 in the morning. We're supposed to hit like 108 on Saturday.
Really?
Yeah, it's going to be hot, hot, hot. It's
We
crazy.
We just had like a crazy ass heat wave there about a week and a half ago.
Yeah.
It was like 112 degrees with the humidity, Fahrenheit here.
Wow.
Like, I was not used to that at all, man. I was like, fuck that shit. I'm staying in the house.
That's nuts. Yeah, we had a big one in the beginning of June, and then it cooled back off, and now it's getting really hot again. And it's never like this in June. August is when this is normal.
Right.
So it's nuts.
Yeah, it is. I hate dealing with the pipe that's got this plastic stuff all over it.
It has what?
I said I hate dealing with the pipe that's got like this plastic insulation over it.
Oh.
It just makes it like 10 times more longer to process it.
How do you get that stuff off?
You just rip it off.
Oh.
Yeah. It rips off pretty easy. It's just a pain though, you know.
Show me what you're talking about.
All right. So
I'm a visual learner.
okay. Put the garbage away. So like this stuff here, it's got like foam.
Oh, gotcha.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I was thinking like a little thin plastic coating.
Yeah. And it's basically what goes on your central air unit pipes to stop them from freezing in the winter.
Gotcha.
Not that you would know, because I mean you're in Oregon. But
Excuse me, we freeze in the winter. What
Yeah.
you talking about, Willis? Yeah.
you get like minus 60.
No.
Then you don't freeze. What is
Right.
talking about?
No, that's why I don't live in Canada.
Right.
That's bananas. Might as well live at the North Pole.
Pretty much do.
Your lake is freezing over.
Yeah.
Really, Sterling? Oh, what the heck?
In the winter, people drive on the lakes here.
In the winter, yeah, but this is summer. Come on.
Yeah. Big rig trucks and everything, man. That's how they bring the supplies into the reservation in the winter. To just drive right over the Hudson Bay.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I'll tell you, man, like just hearing all that ice cracking underneath them trucks and stuff. Yeah, no thank you.
No thanks, right?
I don't know how to swim as it is, so.
Well, you wouldn't have to swim for very long, I don't think.
No, like I went ice fishing once out on the Hudson Bay in the frozen, and like my cousin, when he drilled and put a hairline crack into the ice, and I fell through.
Oh,
And I'll tell you, it was like 1,000 needles stabbing me at once, you know. Thank God I didn't go all the way in though, like he was able to pull me. But yeah, it was horrible.
listen, I watched Titanic. No thanks.
Yeah. I'll tell you though, you drop in that water, you ain't gonna be sitting there having a conversation like he was though.
Morning, Blues.
What's up, Blue?
What's cracking? What time is it? 8:12. Okay.
It's almost lunchtime. Gonna have to get out my rice cakes here soon.
Your rice cakes. Go, Jen.
Yeah. Gotta eat healthy, you know.
Feeding you the rice cake. I like rice cakes.
Yeah, she made me like she did rice cakes, and then she put some mango slices and some honeydew melon slices, and
Nice.
yeah, I'm really liking the honeydew melon stuff. This whole fruit eating thing is all new to me, right? So when we try all these different foreign type foods, another fruit that I love, it's called star fruit.
Oh, I love star fruit.
Yeah. Yeah, we only get it like once in a blue moon at the grocery store here, but I'm telling you, this stuff is awesome.
It's yummy. What time are you filming? Yeah, 10:30 Pacific, Joe. You don't have to wait till Red's done. I'll get off here and go watch you. No, I'm just kidding.
Damn. No, I'm probably gonna end it anyways because we're at 50% on my phone.
I was just kidding though.
No, I know, but like I said, I'm only at 50%. This battery's gonna last me all day, so but that and I can stay more focused on what I'm doing. So
Yeah, so you don't cut a finger off.
yeah, that and it's lunchtime. I need to eat. So
You need to go eat your rice cakes.
yeah.
Okay, well, have a good day.
Alrighty, you
You guys
too.
all go over and watch Sharp Eye for Coins. It's open that roll of Lincoln Cents. Go subscribe and hit his notification bell. So you.
Yeah, absolutely, David. If you can, drop Sharp Eye's link in the chat. I'm sure y'all are subscribed to him anyhow, but just in case, if not, don't forget, guys, to check out the Redneck Metals auction on the 3rd and the 17th at 5:30 p.m. Eastern time.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Bye, Red.
See you next time. Take care.
Later.